All right, back in the studio here. We got another player interview here. Last year's champion, Noah Norton, joining me here in the booth out of Georgia Tech. What's going on out there today, man? A little windy?
Yeah, windier.
Windy.
A little bit tougher than the last couple days, but there were some scores out there. I mean, you see some guys going out there playing well, but definitely much more difficult than yesterday, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. The courses, they pulled a tee back on 8 for you.
Yep.
Pulled 16 back. What do you you know what the low round of the day is so far?
I have no clue what's going on.
Puett's in there at 3 under.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the lowest I've seen so far is 3. And what did you think was going to be low today? Like, did you feel like there was a low one out there, or did you feel like it was just going to fight you the whole way around?
This course, I mean, you never really see any low scores. I think the lowest I've ever seen was a 63 that I know of in the 4 years I've been here. But, I mean, today it was windy, so it was playing much tougher. Personally, I knew I could have played a lot better than I did. But I saw, in a really solid round, I could see 4 or 5 under being really well. I mean, Puett's one shot away from getting there. I don't know what he's doing on 18, but he could make a birdie, get to 4. So, I mean, that's a heck of a round today regardless. Those pins were tough, and the wind wasn't making it easy on anybody. So
Yeah, so yesterday, number 6 played toughest on the course, the par 3.
Yep.
Followed by number 3. So 2 par 3s right off the bat on the front 9, playing the hardest on the golf course. Does that surprise you at all?
Not those 2 holes.
Yeah, I mean, they say this course, it says a lot about the way you play the par 3s. You can score well if you can get through the par 3s. And so those 2 are playing tough. And then right behind them are the 2 par 5s. They cut into par 4s. Now, does it change your mental aspect when you play a par 5 that they chop down to a par 4? Does it change the way you attack that hole, or does it change your mindset at all?
No, because, I mean, you have to play it, like, to the percentages. So what if you play it, say, 100 times, what's going to be the lowest average score? So par shouldn't really matter. I know in your head it's gonna change the way you view it, but it really shouldn't. But, I mean, it's how you play not only those 2 holes, but 4 and 10, the par 5s.
Yep.
Because that's kind of where you gain shots.
Sure.
Because today 4 wasn't playing easy, even though we were moved up a little bit.
Yeah, pin on the left over there, right?
Yeah, all back left. Pin was pushed back left, and then the wind was hard off the left when I played it.
Yep.
And for anybody who shapes it left to right, was gonna have a hard time hitting that fairway. And if you don't hit that fairway, I mean, it's almost a full shot compared to everybody else who does.
Yeah,
So,
I could see that. So you've been coming here for 4 years. Obviously, you have an option for a bonus year at school because of COVID, but you've had some success otherwise. And any insight into the future, what you're thinking for next year?
right now, my main focus is on this next semester with the team.
Okay.
We got a young group of guys who are very good, and we have a chance to do something special. So right now, I'm kind of focusing on what we do there, and after that, we'll see what the future has in store for me. But really, I'm just focusing on just these next 5-6 months, whatever we have.
Good. Yeah, I mean, you guys' team looked good last year. Didn't get a chance to close the deal. It got kind of taken away from you, unfortunately. But like I said, you've been coming here for 4 years. What do you like about coming here to the Patriot? What's your favorite part about coming here?
It's really good prep. Those greens are really difficult. So how you hit your approach shots, even the tee shots, it's a little bit wider, but where you place yourself on the course to be able to hit it close to the pins is kind of key. So while it does seem wide at first, it's really not that wide because you have to hit it in the right spots in the fairways and on the golf course to be able to attack certain pins. So being able to come in here, practice your distance control and your actual approaches to the green, and also speed on the greens are very key too. So it's really good prep for the season ahead, and it's a really fun event to be here and be able to represent such a folds of honor and everybody who is here with us, and to be able to have someone to carry and represent for the week is unlike any other event we have all year.
Yeah, it's kind of different. I mean, you guys play in a team atmosphere, but mostly like an individual sport overall, golf, especially once you leave college. So having to play for two people here, essentially, with the guy you got on your bag, it's a different deal than you get to see all the time. But look, man, I know you're probably gonna get back out to the range and roll some putts and do what you do. So I'm gonna let you go. But I appreciate you coming in and talking to us. So hopefully it comes together tomorrow, and maybe there's a low one out there, and you can chase some of those guys down.
Yeah, well, you certainly know I think there's one out there. So
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
we'll go get them.
Yeah, thanks for
All
having me.
right.